Congratulations on the win. How are you feeling?
What a fight. But I feel so great. I'm so happy with one more victory inside the UFC. That means a lot for me. And yeah, I will sleep good tonight.
It feels like I was just interviewing you for your last win. Does it feel like it's been just like a quick year for you?
Yeah, no, it was so much time, and that looks like it was yesterday. I was here, and I'm here again, and I think it's really it's not so long. I'm gonna get here one more time.
Yeah. On that note, do you want to be fighting really frequently, or are you wanting a little bit of time after this one?
Yeah. So one thing always I said in my life. I broke a record this year in my career. I fought 4 times less than a year, less than like 7 months. And most of all my career, I fought like 1 time a year. And that's good to be inside the UFC because always so many fights coming. And but I think I can fight one more time this year, probably in December. I don't know. I will be ready for it, and I wait for the UFC call me.
Do you have somebody in mind for that and for December?
No, I don't think it'll. I never think about like next opponent. Not in this time in my career. And I think at UFC, the matchmakers do a very great job to make the fights happen. And yeah, I will wait. I'm a guy like a challenge, and I know the UFC is gonna offer me a very good fight, and I will be ready for it.
And back to this fight, how would you rate your performance overall?
Yeah, I was expect a fight, a very tough fight. Park is a tough opponent. I respect him a lot. Asians had a great heart. Ang is my boy, is right. He's right there, and yeah, always I wait. Tough guys come for Asians, and Park's not different. Great hands, and yeah, I finished up the first round. I felt a little bit my legs with the body locks and make some. A little bit stranded there in the first round, and when I come to the second round, my footwork now was the same, and I've been stopped a little bit, and that's when he landed a very good shot on me. I failed, but yeah, I was training so much for this fight, and I want to say thank you to all my teammates in Team for MMA, all my coach there. They give 100% to be ready for this bout, and yeah, I try to keep my mind in the place after the shot, and I listened. I hear my coach said, "Hey, hug him, try to talk him down one more time," and then I did, but I was a little bit dizzy, and he come back and again. And one point of the fight, I said, "Man, I need to stop here and then try and then throw my hands as well." He was a little confident, like think about like he stopped me, but that's why I'm a RoboCop, and I just respond back and. Yeah, I landed a very good shot on him. I felt dead, and I just keep him forward and finish the fight and get a very good TKO.
How about for a bonus? Do you feel like you maybe?
Ooh. Yeah, yeah. Like before I came here, I was in the room and the hotel and think about that, and man, why not just get a bonus tonight? I don't know if Dana White or someone like that fight. Yeah, that's going to be great. Get this bonus and yes, I will be happy.
One of the big storylines this week was Paulo Costa's weight and the multiple changes. And as a fighter, especially fighting on the same card, how do you feel about that? Him being able to change the weight class?
Yeah. So I think. Paulo, I don't know what happened with him. If he had some problem, but yeah, I hope he's okay. And man, like I can tell about me when I get a fight. I'm a professional, so I try to do my best for make a weight. I signed the contract for 185, and I make sure my weight is always down for I make that respect with my opponent as well. And but I can tell like Paulo I think for be heavy or something probably he got some problem with that, and but I don't know, so I expect he's okay and he's healthy, and always I wait for a very good fight. And I train with Marvin. Marvin's a great guy and professional as well, and always I can say I expect that's a very good fight for both of them.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Especially since that's in your division, it kind of hits home a little bit more so. So when Marvin takes that fight, would you take a fight 2 weight classes up, days away from the fight, or is it a little bit risky for Marvin to agree to that? And maybe it's admirable for his heart and for wanting to do it, but would you do the same?
Yeah, it depends because I'm not walking too heavy. I think my highest weight is like around 207, 206. So take a fight in 205 is a very risk, you know. I don't know how about Marvin if he walking heavy and he can go high a little bit. But yeah, man, one of my fights in my career, I took a fight. The guys was like 5 kilograms over the division. And I need to fight, and then I said, no, I'm gonna get it. And inside the octagons make all the difference. You know, I felt the guy a little more heavy. My shots now was too powerful, and he was, stronger than me. That's a difference, bro. Like, you know, if you have a weight, if you have a 185 is the weight for the division, that means something, you know, because, and if you go over, even a little ounces, that's make difference, you know. And man, I think Marvin's a tough guy. I train with, like I said, I train with him. He's a very tough guy. I don't know about Paulo. I know most of his fights. You know, I'm a big fan of him, what he did in the division, and I think it's a very risk for Marvin. But yeah, I hope his mind's okay and everything's okay for be a great fight for them.
And then going back to you, now this is a 4-fight win streak that you are on. What would you say is the keys to your success? Is it a great team? Is it hard work? Is it great genetics? What's the keys to your success right now?
Man, it's a mix of everything. I think I'm growing too much with all the difficult I passed in less than a year. Always I talk with Hung, and Hung said, man, just 1 year and everything happened, and you are in the UFC, and yeah, it's like, I think my mind changed, right? My mindset changed. Always I said that I'm a Christian, and I believe the big change in the life for you growing up is not outside. It's not what happened outside, but inside of yourself. So I think I changed a lot inside. I changed my mind and about everything, and I think that's the key. I'm so successful, and of course, I'm training in a very good gym. I'm so happy to be part of the Sanford MMA. One of the things I love there is the atmosphere. It's like a family, you know. All the guys, I have so many guys in my division, especially in the UFC, but we don't care about it. We help each other, you know. Everything I can do for my partner, I do, you know, for he get us successful, and I'm very happy with that. So I'm just thankful God for putting me in the amazing gym with amazing coach and amazing training partners. So and Daniel Mendes is a guy I knew him in Brazil. And I was always watching him and the way he working. He was working with Eric Silva, and at the time, and then when I moved to Florida, I was in California, and he was living in Florida as well. And I said, man, I need to train with that guy, and I find him, and we started, you know, do everything. So since I started training with him, we are 4 straight wins, very good wins, very good performance. So I'm so happy, man. I don't know what will be the next, but everything will happen right now, and I'm so grateful.
Well, I love the mindset. I love the positivity, and you're still very young. You know, you're not even 30 yet. Looking forward to next year. You know, what sort of goals are you setting for yourself, and where do you think you'll find yourself landing in the division? Do you find yourself maybe making ways into the top 10, top 15 next year?
Yeah. So I think, you know, I keep this for me. I'm just started, right? One thing I like to do is forget everything behind me and go forward. So everything what I did, especially now, this fight's over, so I need to think in the next step. And yeah, so probably one more fight this year, finish the year with one more win. Even I know I can do it. and I don't know next year. So yeah, I have a long journey for me, a long way to do, a lot of work to do, and I'm just want to, you know, evolution. I just want to focus on myself and my next challenge, and step by step, I know I can go up. I can go in the place I'm think, you know, I'm gonna get it.
Congrats on the victory.
Thank you. I appreciate it.